Amos. I've been passionately following all formats of cricket for around 15 years, and I think you could call me a cricket watching expert. The sole intention of this video is to unite people and to make them realize that we are all the same. In this video, I'll prove why RCB is the second worst franchise without even joking on the number of trophies or losses they had. RCB has been my second favorite team for most years, and in 2022, I supported them as CSK dropped Suresh Raina with little respect. I've even traveled to Mumbai to watch a GT vs RCB game. I'll explain how RCB uses its fans for its capital profits and causes unrest in the society. And I'll tell you why you RCB fans must boycott IPL 2025. First, let's take a look at the RCB's monetary position in the league. RCB has the third highest brand value of all IPL teams, which isn't far from the top spot, and that too without signing much in the league. Besides that, RCB is the most engaged franchise on social media. You might guess that the engagement relies more on Virat and his fans. But do you know how they achieve this best engagement on social media? By provoking fights between fans and manipulating your emotions against you. Let me explain how they do it. They do two types of engagement. One is manipulative engagement and other is negative engagement. This is about exploitation of Bengaluru. Let's start with the fact for you. Chinnaswamy Stadium is the most expensive stadium to watch IPL matches in India. For obvious reasons, the Silicon Valley of India, Bengaluru, has a higher circulation of money. The people of Karnataka have thousands of reasons to love their state and city, just like other state people do. RCB uses their regional, cultural, and religious emotions solely to convert them into profit. They won't even spare your favorite movie star when it comes to exploiting your emotions. If you ever notice, RCB tries to connect with you using Kannada language and film references. They use phrases like Namma Bengaluru, Namma Chinnaswamy, and Namma RCB to feel more relatable. They do this to make you believe that the team is something very close to your family. This is a deleted post by RCB, where their intention was to recklessly use Hinduism just to promote the franchise. I don't know what to comment on this. Here is another dated post. This was during the fifth BGT test, where the Indian captain Bumrah left the field due to fitness issues. In meantime, RCB started boasting about Virat's deputy captaincy. Despite Bumrah's woeful condition, they faced heavy backlash for this post and later added the PS note. They still got bashed, which eventually led them to delete that tweet. No matter how meaningful questions are, they simply ignore reviews and don't even offer an explanation. Now, the most immoral part is the negative engagement. You all know that May 18 was the day RCB knocked CSK out of the playoffs in 2024. This post clearly exposes that they just want to trigger CSK fans and make them react in such a way that it builds anticipation for the next RCB vs CSK encounter. It shows how cheaply and effortlessly RCB won here. This post was during the India-Bangladesh Test series, where India absolutely dominated Bangladesh in the second test. At the same time, Harbhajan Singh shared something unusual, that MS Dhoni broke a TV in frustration after that particular loss against RCB. RCB cunningly used this statement to trigger the fans of CSK and MS Dhoni. They posted it in such a way that it implied a comparison with Pakistani fans, who has a history of breaking TV whenever they get defeated by India. Look how cleverly they are provoking a fight between two communities. The more they divide people, the more money they're gonna make. In case if you're wondering how dividing people makes a lot of money, let me give you an example. Imagine if you're a family of three planning to visit a temple. If you take a single auto and travel together, it costs 100 rupees. But if you take three separate autos for three separate people, it costs 300 rupees. And that's exactly how IPL works and makes a ton of money. Of course, the people of Tamil Nadu and people of Karnataka have some political differences. Every neighboring state tend to have that. I believe we can resolve that through some serious discussion. Even if we can't, we can still play games by not letting each other cars overtake. But we shouldn't let anyone take advantage of it. If someone is using a conflict between two people or states to make money, then they are your enemy. It's not CSK fans versus RCB fans, it's CSK fans and RCB fans versus the IPL. They'll keep calling you the best fans in the world, loyal fans in the world, just to ensure you keep coming back. The more love you show to your team, they're gonna earn. The more hate you show towards a team, they're gonna earn. Emotions matter here. This one is for your RCB management. Do you know you are just a T20 playing IPL franchise? Anyway, you are using Indian emotions to stay relevant during non IPL months. Okay, go ahead and blow your own trumpet. But what's up with teasing an international team with a public post? Listen here, you little shit. You're just a money driven franchise, and they are displaying international team. That's a status that your money can't even think of. Here in this post, you're not just mocking Bangladesh, but also Test cricket. What do you have to do with Test cricket? It has to be played that way, and that's how Bangladesh played. Just because India played aggressively, that doesn't mean Bangladesh batting was boring. Test cricket is boring. The RCB, just keep your fucking mouth out of my beautiful format. RCB fans most of the time have to tolerate trolls and abuses from other fans. Well, RCB fans do the same with other fans too, and you gotta agree that. Remember in 2021, after RCB's exit in Eliminator, most of the RCB fans were abusing Dan Christian, his wife, and almost the entire RCB team. After this outrage, RCB posted this tweet supporting players, their families, and loved ones. Of course, I agree abuses are not right. My question is, don't we people have families? Why didn't they tweet when we were fighting among ourselves? And this is a video of an RCB fan who invaded the pitch to meet Virat Kohli and was beaten black and blue by the security guards. Okay, that might be a mistake as he disturbed the game, but does he really deserve this kind of ill treatment for his actions? Well, that's what happens to your fan when he crosses the line by just one step. After the famous May 18 win last year, most of the RCB fans mocked, abused, and harassed CSK fans in Bengaluru, which is understandable in a way as it was the sweetest revenge after so many losses. But things went out of control as few women were also got harassed.
There was some unruly behavior that happened there. And the problem is, non Star Sports Tamil anchor, because I'm that, people assumed, they thought, okay, this girl, this Hurgi doesn't know Kannada, we can talk whatever. And they spoke some really bad things. It was really hurting, to be honest.
Do you think RCB management doesn't know about this? They do. They know this. They didn't even post a single Twitter message to alert the crowd that things had gone too far. Because that's exactly what they want. For us to fight within ourselves, even within our own families. There's no pride in calling yourself a loyal fan. You know, there's no pointing in defending your favorite team and tolerating abuses from other fans. If you think RCB is playing for a trophy, you're wrong. RCB's ultimate intention is to make money. The second is to ensure the people stay divided. RCB heavily relies on Virat Kohli's boots to use his reputation and fan power. They'll show you the dressing room videos only to gain your sympathy when they lose. Especially they focus on Virat and Koh's face so that you guys connect with them. If they really wanted the trophy, they should have given the equal respect and hospitality to all players, not just Virat and the other two overseas players. As a cricket fan, it bothered me that Virat missed few international matches against smaller teams, but hasn't missed a single match for RCB in last 5 years. You know, there's nothing bigger than playing for your country. Even if he's not interested, he has to do things for the sake of the signatures he put on the contract. If you want to change all these flaws, you should boycott IPL 2025. You know, the elites always fear the unity of people. If you ask critical questions in the comments, they'll simply ignore you. But if you show your unity and boycott the IPL, they'll be forced to rethink. RCB will be compelled to restructure their team system step by step. Only then they'll start respecting the fans. And this is going to be a revolution. Trust me, this will work. Stop going to the Chinnaswamy. Stop going to other stadiums. Stop talking about IPL. Share this issue with other fans and explain its importance. Take your phone, select the Geo Hotstar app, and just uninstall it. Ignore IPL till it ends. Simple. Then you win, we win. I hope I proved why RCB is the second worst franchise. As you might have guessed, I'll soon share about the worst franchise in IPL and the biggest frauds that you ever exist. Yep, Chennai Super Kings coming up.